Welcome, I'm Chris, and today we'll be taking a look at some stories about entitled people. Hope you enjoy! The first one is called My Sister Volunteered Me to Work for a New Boyfriend for Free. A little backstory. My family and I had just moved to a new state. My husband and I were still job hunting, waiting for our house to be built, and just overall get settled in. My sister, who I'd never been close to and heck, had only recently begun to speak to again because my dad asked me to give her another chance. She is the epitome of a Karen, so let's call her Kay. Kay has always made everything about her, and a couple basic examples are the weekend I graduated from boot camp. She made about her, and when I earned my doctorate and was asked to be speaker at the graduation, she invited herself and tried making the event all about her too. This is how life was with Kay. Everything was about her. If things didn't go her way, it was someone else's fault. Always. Anyways, when my husband and I decided to move across country, I was happy to be far away from Kay. Now, I was in a car with my husband and kids. Just having gone to see our house had yet another hiccup and was behind schedule again, and my phone rang. It was Kay. Kay. Hey LP. Me. Hey Kay. Kay. I'm dating this guy. Let's call him Doug. And he wants to open a business, and I told him you would help him get it started. I do business counseling where I help to start, improve and grow businesses. Me. Kay. I don't have time to do that because it's a lot of work. Kay. Oh, come on. You can do it. Me. Kay. You haven't even asked how we are doing down here. I'm still job hunting and our house still isn't ready. Kay. If you're not working, then you have plenty of time to do this. Me. If I were to do this, I would charge $1,000 for the work. Kay. I told Doug you would do it for free. Me. Why would you tell him that? Kay. Because you're my sister. Me. Yes, and he's just dating you. Side note, my sister has flavors of the month. The fact that she is dating someone doesn't mean much. Kay. That's rude. Me. I'm sorry, but I'm just not doing work for free right now. Kay. Then will you write out step-by-step directions for what I need to do to help him? Me. No, that would take more time than just doing it myself. Kay. You are unbelievable and selfish. Me. I hung up. Kay continued to try and text me about how terrible of a person I am. I blocked her and decided this was the end of her last chance. Sorry, Dad. The next story is called Entitled Person Wants My Seat Because I Wasn't an Adult, despite there being more seats still available. Found a sub where I believe this will fit in. This happened around 3 years ago while getting on the bus back home from college, UK college. So before university, think at the 11th grade in USA. For any confusion, I got onto my preferred seat, one with additional legroom. I also had my earphones on and started to relax on the journey home. Just as the bus was about to leave, a woman ran for the bus and made it. It's a small bus, so it has just over 20 seats. There were only about 6 or 7 people on the bus, so plenty of room for the woman to plunk herself and her shopping bags down. I don't remember precisely what was said, but I do remember the situation well. Entitled parent theatrical clears her throat whilst banging on the window by me. I should add that she was kneeling on a free seat to do so. Me. Hello? Entitled parent gives me the eye contact to move. I just put my headphones back on. Entitled parent, while still banging on the window again. Can you move? I put my earphones back on. She decided to pull them out of my ear. You're an effing boy and you look like you've been effing dragged up. Adults sit where they want on a bus, you know. Me. You already have a seat. You're on one. Entitled parent. Well, surely you can't sit there. Grown-up men always do what I want. Me. Nice. Entitled parent. My boyfriend just got a new Audi and giving me money to go shopping, which, should I add, is probably more than your entire life. Now let me have the good seat. Me. He likes you enough to take you shopping? Entitled parent. You're effing scruffed, kid. I want this, but move, move, move! She kept shrieking for about 10 minutes until she got off the stop. She had a look on her face as if she was royalty and had to go through an estate full of commoners. Oh, and she never thanked the bus driver as she got off. The next story is called When You Don't Realize You're Talking to the Owner. I used to work as a bouncer at a bar, so I've dealt with my fair share of entitled people. Our bar was a little classier and we had a dress code, and we don't allow tennis shoes, basketball shoes, or other kinds of workout related shoes. This was really up to the discretion of the bouncer at the door. Now, it's important to note that the owner of the bar drops in regularly. So one day this guy comes up looking like a complete slob. I told him that we had a dress code and that I wouldn't be able to allow him into the bar. This takes place at the door, which is right next to a patio that people like to go smoke on. On this particular day, the owner was talking to someone on the patio and was only a few feet away, so we could probably hear this going on. Now, it's pretty common that we turn people away for dress code, especially if they're being entitled jerks. This guy argues that we don't have a dress code, and I'm like, what? I just told him again, as politely as possible, that we cannot let him in because he does not meet the dress code standard. He tried to push past me and I stopped him when he pulled the owner card. At this point, the owner had been slowly creeping closer to the door and for sure overheard this. Entitled jerk. Do you know who I am? Me. No. Entitled jerk. I'm personal friends with the owner and I can have you fired. People pull this as all the time, but never when the owner is right there. The owner was wearing some dressier sneakers and kind of walked past me to stand behind him, and this dude actually goes, "Oh, so you're going to let him in with those shoes? I'm calling the owner now." We just stared at this guy and I say something like, well, I should let him in seeing as how he owns the bar. This dude puts down the phone, tells us to go F ourselves, and walks off. Sounds like a win in my book. That's all I had today. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, then please consider subscribing. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!